Okay, welcome to the channel. So about 5 months ago, I did this video here, all about the Topo Athletic Mountain Racer 3, and what a shoe it's been. So this is a 5-month review, a quick catch up. I've done many miles in them. Sorry to say, I can't tell you how many, but I've used them a lot in the last 5 months for many different reasons. I absolutely love the shoe. I loved it when I first put it on, and I still love it. I love it so much that I've just gone and ordered for the new Ultra Venture 4, because I'll talk about that later. But I also love that shoe so much, the Topo lineup, that I bought the Spect 2, which I'll talk about in a bit too. But this shoe here, the Topo Athletic Mountain Racer 3, it really is just a superb shoe for so many different reasons. The first point I want to raise is all about the longevity, the durability of the shoe. And I have to say, it is holding up super well after the last sort of 5 months of real heavy use. Not just on mud and fields and things, but also a bit of tarmac, a bit of road here and there. And if you just look at the grip, which is where we're going to start, it is still very much intact. Those treads have not worn down that much, and they've had some serious, as I said, some serious heavy use over the last 5 months on all sorts. So hopefully you can see, excuse the mud and the dirt, but I hope you can see that the tread is still there. That vibrant grip is still holding up nicely, which is one of my biggest gripes with the Altra lineup, especially the Mont Blanc. I love the Mont Blanc, the shoe, the feel, it's a great shoe, but unfortunately for me, weirdly, that vibrant grip just seems to wear out very quickly. I know that is a light base grip, and this one here, I'm not actually even sure, I think it's just the Mega grip. Better check that. But whatever's going on in that compound and that grip, it's still holding up nicely. So the grip itself after 5 months is still really nicely intact. Oh man, this is just getting silly. So follow that, the foam, the zip foam in here, it's still got a lovely bounce. There's still a lovely cushion, a lovely energy return, a lovely feedback, a just very comfortable shoe still. I don't believe, and I need to double check, the only way I could do that by is buying another shoe, but I don't believe it's actually lost much energy, lost much bounce, lost much of its hold. It still feels very comfortable. The reason why, I just alluded to earlier, the reason why I am going to buy the Ultra Venture 4 is because I have a 100K race coming up in about 7 weeks. That race will involve a little bit of road, so I just want something with a little bit more padding just up the front. So maybe I think it's about another 3 or 4 mil in stack height, which is just going to save my feet over that time. And then further up, the upper here, again, if you can sort of see, it is still nicely intact. There's no peels in the overlays. Again, apologies for the dirt, but they've just been on a big heavy run. There's no peels in the overlays. There's no wearing or tearing. And I've ripped them through all sorts of places. Really, there is just a bit of dirt, and that's it. And again, in regards to comfort, I did talk about this earlier, but the soft padding around the heel is just super comfortable as well. So yeah, after 5 months, I have to say, I'm really super impressed with how it feels. It has just such a nice natural ride. It's so comfortable. It's a 5 mil drop, but because I've got wide feet, it just means that my toes can splay nicely up front. But again, it's not just the width up front, it's the lockdown in the midfoot seems so perfect for my foot. And I know obviously this is very subjective because everyone's feet are different, but for my feet, and probably many of you, for a few other feet out there, this shoe could be the golden slipper that many people will be looking for. Midfoot lockdown is awesome, and then the collar around here, it just hugs your foot so nicely, that joint, the bone, and it just slips in, locks down, and stays on your foot super securely and comfortably, efficiently. It just feels really very comfortable. So as I said, I love the Topo lineup now, so much so that I did buy the Topo Spect 2. An unusual shoe, I've got to test it a bit more. Very comfortable. There's a little bit of a weird sensation underfoot. I don't know whether that's just the full P-Bax foam that they have. It's a great shoe, super light, very comfortable. But yeah, I'm going to wait till I put any review on that one out there. Yep, so it's been out for a long time, so I certainly won't be the first to review that one. But as I said, the Topo Ultra Venture 4, which again hasn't had that many reviews, and these Topo shoes seem to go under the radar, they seem to be underrated. That's why I wanted to do this sort of 5-6 month review on that shoe, because I just think it's so worth it. It really does warrant a good review, because I really think people just are missing a trick. And it's such a good, comfortable shoe. But not only that, the grip is great, the zip foam is great, the fit and just the way it contours your foot is lovely. And the ride is quite natural. You know, it's obviously Topo have a range from 0 to 5 mil drop. That one there is a 5 mil drop from heel to toe. So it's not as an Altra, let's say. But obviously when you're in the trails, the 0 drop kind of goes out the window a little bit because you're going up and downhill, moving side to side a lot. On the road, that's when that, if you really have that repetitive motion of going forward all the time, that's when you do notice the drop more apparently, or more, you can feel the drop a little bit more there. But the Topo lineup really is a very cool lineup, and I'm really glad that I jumped back onto this. I did buy it maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but I wasn't that impressed with the foam. Sorry, not zip foam. But now back on that, so I've got the Spectre 2, and as I said, I've just ordered the Ultra Venture 4 for my 100k race, which is in about 7 weeks around the Isle of Wight, which is predominantly coastal path, but there is some roads, especially those like horrible sections in the south coast bit where pier frontage area. Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, all in all, have to say, super impressed with everything, the longevity, the feel, the comfort. Price-wise, that shoe was £150. Check out the original video I did a few months back, well, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, on the shoe. I'll leave a link up here because that gives you all the stats and figures and breakdown of that shoe, the Topo Mountain Racer 3. And I said I will do a quick review on the Spectre 2 very soon. And as soon as I get my hands on the Ultra Venture 4, there's a lot of names there, I will also be talking about that very, very soon too. Anyway, that's that. If you're interested, I will be doing another training video vlog soon because training has been really, really well. Slowly ramping up the mileage. This week will be probably about 100k for the week. So pretty happy with how that's all going. And yeah, touch wood, we're all on the right track for 7 weeks time. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope that helped. Please click the like button if you haven't and subscribe. Also got a few more videos coming about on the Garmin watch, the Garmin Phoenix, a couple of things there, and another new watch idea that I've sort of been thrown upon whatever it is, I will be talking about very soon. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. See you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.